Alright, so I just had Thanksgiving, Christmas is upon us. Let's see what the worst holiday havoc in history is.
The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, aka Black Friday Eve, has kicked off the Christmas shopping season since 1924, but there were some major balloon blunders in those early years. Now, previous parades had live zoo animals, but those proved problematic and messy, and ground-based balloons replaced them in 1927. The addition of helium in 1928 then made them float and initiated a sort of scavenger hunt. See, at the end of the parade, they would release the balloons and offered a reward for their return, but this proved a little too exciting sometimes. During the 1931 parade, they released the cat balloon and Tiamat the dragon, only to have Tiamat's tail nearly clip several buildings on the way up. But both were actually retrieved by aviation daredevil Clarence Chamberlain, the second man to cross the Atlantic in a fixed-wing aircraft, who snagged them on his wing. Yet after a less experienced aviator crashed while trying to do the same, they decided it was best to keep them tethered.
Wow. No idea they actually did that, but I do know that some people do it outside of holiday stuff, like the Nebraska football team. I don't know if they still do this, but up until just like 2 or 3 years ago, they did. Every time they score a touchdown, they would have like a ton of balloons in the end zone, and they would release them, and they were finding them like all over the country because they would get up into the airstream and go all over the place. And environmentalists really hated it because, I mean, there's balloons everywhere. But I had no idea they did it for the Macy's Day Parade. That's pretty cool.
Of course, didn't stop a series of accidents and injuries in the 1990s and early 2000s due to high winds, causing wild scenes like NYPD officers stabbing an out-of-control Barney the dinosaur. And you know,
that happened the year I was born, in 1997. The Barney got free. A light post punctured a hole in the side of it, and it was going all over the place. The police showed up and started stabbing Barney. Thankfully, I was born, so I'm not traumatized by that. I look at it, and it's freaking hilarious.
That deflationary spirit. We're gonna start our Black Friday sale right now. We're slashing prices on everything from the 2026 calendar, puzzle, plushies, and more. So why not float on by and stock up on some holiday gifts before the Macy's Thanksgiving.
Cool video. I like it.